People in anticipation of this episode were requesting us, ask Mufti about his hobbies. What does he do outside of Islamic work? And then someone showed me a picture of you skydiving.
Yes.
What are your interests, maybe?
I'm a bit of a daredevil, subhanAllah.
Okay.
You know, I can do things that I think a lot of other people wouldn't even attempt. But since I was young, look, when I was at school, we played a lot of sport because it was compulsory. Not that I really wanted to. I played rugby, swimming, hockey, cricket, you name it. I've been there, basketball, and we've been quite good at some of these things. As time passed, you know, my main hobby became the Quran. I promise you, some might not call it a hobby, but I obsessed. I would move around with a tape recorder, and those days we used to have cassettes, and I would play it in the, you know, even while we're eating, it's playing on my side, and that's how I used to be with the Quran, and it helped me so much. To this day, if I need soothing, I just have to listen to the Quran. It's the word of my Maker. So I'm thankful to Allah for having given me parents who are so into the Quran and the Sunnah, etc., that, you know, it motivated me. But at the same time, I love spending time with my family. I miss them so much, my children, and you know, it's just amazing how family members can bring about so much of comfort in you. Although I don't get so much of time, but I love to actually spend that time with them, just make them happy and do what they want. At this stage, it's no longer what I want. Now it's about your children and your family members. So there was a time when we used to get excited what we want to do. Now it's more about what your children want to do, because we're trying to build another generation.
The Quran became your hobby,
yes,
or your habit, so to speak. But was there any thoughts of other professions, perhaps other trades? Are you good at with a hammer and a nail?
Yes, actually, my father used to call me the mechanic, and he used to call me the little engineer, because every time something's not working in the home, I'm the first one with the screwdriver, open the whole thing, make sure that I will not rest until it's fixed again. And 9 times out of 10 we would succeed, but the 1 out of 10 that we didn't, I used to get it, to say, you see, you opened this thing, you messed it up. But mashallah, that's how it was. I think any normal child, you know, a little bit fidgety and so on, would do this. And then I wanted to become an ophthalmologist at one stage when I was at the end of high school, but Allah had it such that it didn't happen, not because I didn't qualify for it, but because actually Medina Munawwara had come through while I was waiting for a response from a university to come. And so this came first, so I just went, and my life took a turn. Like you say, Accidental Muslims, I liked it when I saw it, because although we're not Muslims by accident, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has always planned everything, but for us, there are so many things that according to us, hey, this is really accidental, but for Allah it's not, and for us it is. So we're talking from our perspective, like I could have just been an ophthalmologist, regular at some hospital today, but Allah wanted us some way, so there was a little flick, and that happened.